Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Q, back at it again, another Q Reviews. Already know what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Number one, thank you for tuning in, checking out to that last video. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell for all the new updates on all the new videos that are coming out. Today, we are going to be talking about Fast 9. Fast 9, it's the 9th film in the Fast and Furious universe or saga. I don't really know what they're calling it these days, but I think they're calling it saga. This movie brought back many of the classic characters from the Fast and Furious franchise. It's almost like it's an attempt to make a Marvel Cinematic Universe. In this movie, the Fast and Furious family, they have to find a secret piece of tech before Cypher, the villain in Fast 8, before she finds it. I think she's using it to destroy the world. They never really told us what she was using it for, huh? Well, anyway, she's trying to find this thing as well. The only problem is she has hired Dom Toretto's brother, who we haven't heard, seen, or even been introduced to until this movie, the 9th movie. 20 years, been watching this shit. Let's talk about what I like. One thing that I really liked about this movie, I really enjoyed the locations. The Fast and Furious franchise, they usually give us pretty dope locations to go to within their universe. Well, in this one, we go back to Tokyo, we go back to the UK, back to LA, and they also go to space. They go to space. Those were the locations. Another thing that I really liked about this movie, I really enjoyed the ambition. I thought that the ambition was cool because in each movie they really try to outdo the last movie. We're seeing that theme, we understand it, and they did it. They outdid the submarine. And I think it's just on the sense of they want it to be exciting. They want people to really think, what can they do next? And it creates a non-realism aspect for these movies. Mission accomplished. You did it. So let's go ahead and talk about what I didn't like. The story. This story makes no sense. The timeline makes no sense. The script makes no sense. The science makes no sense. Everything in this movie makes zero sense. Nothing. Another thing I really didn't like was the complexity of Dominic Toretto's past. Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, has been one of the most recognizable characters in, I would say, film, movie, Hollywood, the world for the past 20 years. I'd say that. I think he's one of the most recognizable characters. This movie is trying to give Dom this like super complex background, and it's just ruining the legacy of his character. Because one thing that drew me to his character when I was young, I was like, he's a badass. He wears muscle shirts. He likes American cars. He knows how to fix cars. He's bad, but he's trying to be good, and that's it. They're making this guy out to be like, I don't even know. I don't know what they were trying to do with this character, man. I always thought like, oh man, he cares about his family, and that's it. Clearly not, man. The last thing I really didn't like about this, I didn't like the trolling in this movie. I just felt like this movie was trolling us, from Roman, who's played by Tyrese, questioning if the characters are invincible or if they're like superheroes. That was trash. To Ramsey, she's from Game of Thrones. I don't know. But Ramsey not knowing how to drive in the Fast and Furious universe just blows my damn mind. I don't know who thought that shit was funny. Bringing back Han from the dead. We saw him blow up years ago, and it was one thing when they tried to reverse the timeline. They were like, hey, actually this happened before he died and stuff. I was cool with that, but just blatantly saying he never died. Roman and Tej played by Ludacris, going to space, didn't like that shit. It's like they just took memes from the internet and were like, we're gonna put that shit in there and that shit in there, and it's shit. It's shit. It's not good. It's trolling. That's what trolling is. The nerve, the audacity of them bringing back Paul Walker's Nissan Skyline to the Toretto household at the end of the movie and them ending it that way. I don't appreciate that as a fan of this franchise. I don't appreciate Justin Lin and the executives and the producers and the writers and really the cast for even saying, yeah, let's give them this. Universal Pictures just trolling us like that. Like, that's trash, bro. I've been a fan of this series since I was 7 years old. And just to see where this is going, it's not cool. It's not fun. This was the first time I can honestly say in a Fast and Furious movie, I did not have a good time. You know, overall, I give this movie a 4 out of 10. The only reason I won't go lower is because even though I watched this shit, even though I experienced this, I'm still blindly invested in this franchise. I'm hoping that the 10th one will be much better. I'm hoping that they got their shit out the way, their fun out the way. Let's get back on track to what this franchise actually is. Fast 9 is currently in the movie theaters. I wouldn't recommend spending your money to see this, especially if you don't already, if you're not invested in this series, don't. But if you are a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, I would say you can wait on this. You can wait until Black Friday when the movie is $7 at Best Buy. And even then, you could probably wait until it's on TNT. It's gonna be on TNT next year. Yeah. That's Fast 9. From a Fast and Furious fan, that's Fast 9. As always, comment in the comment section if you've seen Fast 9. Tell me what you think. How about this? Just tell me which Fast and Furious movie was your favorite. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the good times. And so until next time, as always, stay safe, wash your hands, be safe. Thank you guys for watching. It's Q from Q Reviews. Peace.